Welcome to AnimeTalk Chronicles, where we dive deep into the captivating worlds of anime, dissecting stories, unraveling characters, and sharing our passion for all things animated. Hey everyone, welcome back to our anime journey. Today, we're continuing our exploration of Chronicles of an Aristocrat Reborn in Another World. With part 2 of our 7-part review series, let's dive right back into the magical and adventurous world of this captivating series. Then Millie was worried that Kane is exhausted, and they learned that Kane also had inexhaustible magical power. Kane laughed, and the two girls sensed a monster. Suddenly, a killer rabbit appeared, and they tried to attack him, but the killer rabbit aimed to attack Kane. As a result, Kane easily defeated his first monster. Millie congratulated Kane, and Kane wanted to show his first defeated monster to his family. He summoned his item box, and Millie told him that she wants to save up some money to buy someday a magic bag. So Kane learned that magic bags work just like his skill item box, but unfortunately, they are very expensive. Then they wanted to hunt more monsters, and Na used a search radar skill that tracked down all enemies in the area. Kane wanted to learn the skill too, and Kane then copied his skill easily. Na couldn't believe that Kane was able to learn it by using it. Once followed, Kane immediately ran to hunt monsters. The two support him and also defeated 2 killer rabbits. Suddenly, a killer rabbit tried to run away, and C wanted to follow the monster into the forest. Millie stalked him because there are dangerous monsters in the forest. C learned that sometimes large herds of monsters appears and try to attack their town. Then Millie said that one day when he's older, he will be strong enough to protect their town too. So Kane looked forward to exploring the dangerous forest. One day, when Kane was home, he realized that defeating a few weak monsters leveled him up to level 8. He couldn't believe all the gods gifted him with cheat skills. He decided to hide his stats because he would be considered as a danger, and as punishment, he would face the death penalty. In the days that followed, Kane was in town, and Millie wanted to gather information by the guild. Kane was happy to see a guild house. Then in the guild house, Millie asked her friend Rudy if they had any information about powerful monsters that would be better suited for training Kane. Rudy asked how old Kane is, but she panicked as she learned that Kane is a noble. Kane introduced himself, and Rudy remarked that Kane is a nice little boy. Then an arrogant C-rank adventurer showed up. He made fun of Millie and Nina for being D-rank adventurers. Cross. Then he invited the 2 girls to have a beer with him, but they declined. Cross persisted and tried to force them, prompting Kane to intervene and explain they were busy. Kane proudly introduced himself as Na and Millie's student. Despite warnings to run, Kane swiftly subdued Cross when he attempted aggression, teaching him a lesson and throwing him out of the guild. Grateful for Kane's intervention, Na and Millie embarked on monster hunts with him, where Kane honed his magical prowess and cherished moments with his tutors over delicious sandwiches. 3 years later, Sylvia visited Kane to inform him Na and Millie declined an extension as his tutors. Kane decided to thank them with a special gift, recalling Millie's desire for a magic bag. That evening, Kane teleported to a dangerous forest, defeating a blood ogre and an earth dragon to craft the magic bags. Garm and his knights, alarmed by the ensuing monster attacks, pursued the creatures while Kane returned home. The next day, Kane effortlessly dispatched a wolf pack before bidding farewell to Na and Millie, presenting them with his handmade magic bags. Impressed by Kane's feats, they kissed him on the cheek and offered their support in times of need. Later, Kane faced his father's ire for causing trouble, but promised to be more cautious. The following day, Kane defeated a dragon with a single attack, earning the title Dragon Slayer. 2 years later, at the age of 10, Kane traveled with his family to the royal capital for his debut. Renee proposed they attend the academy together, but Garm insisted Kane wait until he turned 12. Using his search skill, Kane sensed a conflict between monsters and humans. Against his father's concerns, Kane flew ahead with magic to assist, ready to lend his support. His sister wished him good luck in the fight. Then we see knights being attacked by a large group of orcs. They were all badly injured. Suddenly, Kane appeared, and he killed the orcs. Kane used strong wind magic, and he attacked many orcs. Kane was able to kill many orcs with his air cutter spell, but he realized that he would hurt with this spell. The knight too followed. He decided to use his sword to fight against the monsters, so Kane combined his sword with fire magic, and he managed to defeat the orc general with ease. After the fight, Kane introduced himself, and the knights of his family also showed up. When a knight fell, Kane used healing magic, and he was able to heal all injured knights with a single spell. Kane told them to rest, and he gathered up the corpses of the dead knights. After that, his father also arrived, and he was surprised that Cain defeated all the monsters without any help. Garm then saw the royal family coat of arms, and two cute girls got out of the carriage. Cain was surprised to have saved the princess and a duke's daughter. The two girls thanked him, and they were both exhausted from the fight. Cain offered to cast a spell on her, so Cain used his relax spell. The two relaxed and could forget the pain and their exhaustion. After that, the girls immediately fell in love with Cain. Cain was too charming and had received wrist power from the gods. Then they learned that Cain was also going to the capital, and they dragged him in the royal carriage. Garm couldn't help his son, and the girls tried to seduce him. However, in the carriage, Tellus and Silk said that he didn't need to speak so politely with them. Cain was very nervous and didn't know what was going on. Followed, the girls crowded him and both snuggled up to him. After that, they arrived in the next town, and the girls wanted Cain to rest with them in the same room. His father Garm tried to help Cain. He said that Cain is too young to sleep with a girl in the same room. The two girls said that without him, they both are scared. Silk said that they need Cain who protect them in the night against monsters. They remained stubborn, and Garm couldn't help Cain, so Cain was forced to sleep in the same room with the two cute girls. Then Cain slept in the middle, and the two girls wanted to sleep next to him. Follow the two girls. Silk and Tellus tried to seduce Cain all the time, and the knave Cain had no chance to escape, so Cain was forced to sleep with the two noble girls. Cain couldn't sleep the following nights because he was far too nervous every night, so he was very exhausted. After a few days, they arrived in the capital. The vice leader of the royal knights, Dame, appeared, and he thanked Cain for rescuing Princess Tuss and Margrave. Silk. He also thanked him for collecting the bodies of their knights. Cain then told the knights Dame that the knights died with honor. Dame promised to bring the bodies to their family members and tell them about their bravery. After that, Cain had to prepare for his debut. Suddenly, Dame stopped him. Cain found out he was having an audience with the king. Following, we see Cain. He was called to the king, and as he stood before the king, he bowed. The king learned of his exploits, that he defeated 50 orcs and also an orc general. He was also commended for bringing the bodies of the Death Knights back to the kingdom. As a result, Cain received a reward, and the king made Cain to a baron. Cain was surprised to become a baron, and in addition, he got 10 platinum coins and an estate as a reward too. The nobles were furious that a little boy is becoming a baron, so one noble complained about it. The king was angry with Noble Corgo. He said that it's his decision to reward the boy, and that Cain deserved it because no one but him could defeat 50 orcs alone. However, Cain was appointed to a baron, and he thanked for his rewards. We then see Cain and his father in the king's private room. The king thanked Cain extensively again. Then Scylla's father, Eric von Santana, also thanked Cain. Cain was flattered and said it was natural to help people in need. After that, they wanted to continue talking about Cain's future. The king was very interested in Cain because he didn't want to lose such a talented boy to another kingdom. Suddenly, the king and Eric asked if Cain would like to marry their daughters Silk and Tellus. The two dads knew about the nights spent together by Cain and their daughters. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the vast realms of anime. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for more thrilling reviews and discussions. Until next time, keep exploring the boundless wonders of anime with us.